Ooh, my girl Teresa Gordon out there, she sent me a tweet. She's like, Tim, check this out, check this out. So there, she sent me a tweet. And she says, well, she sent it to me and Tommy Sotomayor, and she said, Dunn gets life plus 105 years. She hit me with that. And I just gotta say, yes, fuck yeah. Fantastic. This is great fucking news. Great news. I'm very happy for it. I'm ecstatic. Play my clown music for this shit. Now, if you don't know who Michael Dunn is, let me remind you, he is that big, piling, steaming, junkyard pile of fucking dog shit that shot this 17-year-old kid named Jordan Davis for playing loud music. All right? Fat son of a bitch. This motherfucker shot at an SUV of kids because he didn't like the music they were playing. See, the bottom line is that there are people out there right now that you drive next to on the road. People that you may work next to. You be at the coffee machine getting coffee. Good morning. How you doing, Elizabeth? Hi. Elizabeth thinks Jordan Davis deserved to get shot. That's right. Racist as hell. Sit through a meeting with you. Want some cookies? Want some cookies, Tim? You at the copy machine making copies. Hey, Bill, how's it going, man? Oh, no problems there, Tim. No problems. Bill thinks Michael Dunn got dealt a raw deal. Come on, people, wake up. We need to keep it real here. My job is to keep it real. Your job is to appreciate the realness. There's a lot of cracker motherfuckers out there. And when I say cracker, I don't mean all white people. I mean the ones who wish that they still had access to whips. Because they would love to use it. On you, your sister, your brother, your family. And they don't think, and you know what? And they may disguise it as if they don't have a problem with black people. It's just certain black people. Like 17-year-old kids in cars who play rap music. Because they're not listening to the good old, it's just the good old boys. Never meaning no harm. Beats all he ever saw, been in trouble with the law since the day he was born. Folks out there who are familiar with Bo and Luke Duke from the Dukes of Hazzard, did you realize how much trouble Bo and Luke got in weekly? No one shot him. Bo and Luke Duke broke all types of laws. Even the song, Making a Way, the only way they know how. Just a little bit more than the law would allow. They were criminals. White people watched them every week. When it was coming on, I didn't even know what the song meant. I didn't look at it that way. But in reality, Bo and Luke Duke were fugitives of justice. They were criminals. They were thugs. They broke the law intentionally. White people put that show on the air and held them up. Made them fucking stars and heroes on a premise of breaking the law. Because for them, when white people break the law in our society, they are misguided. When black people break the law, they deserve to die. Damn right they deserve to die. And I hope they burn in hell. Double standard. There are some white people that think Jordan Davis deserved to die because he talked back to a white man who's not in any relationship to him, telling him what the fuck to do on a public area, who had no fucking authority. But they still believe that, and you know what? It's not just some unknown white people. People like Anthony and Opie. Opie and Anthony show, whatever. Anthony Cumia, that fucker. Very popular amongst a lot of white folks. And them black folks too, dumb as fuck, who supported him, felt bad for him, losing his fucking job. Adam Carolla, another motherfucker, same thing. He would support Michael Dunn as well. Yeah, he would. Adam Carolla, well, I think that, come on, man, it's obvious. It's obvious what's going on here. I mean, it's a double standard. I mean, who knows? Maybe Michael Dunn really was afraid for his life. I can hear Adam Carolla's nasally fucking annoying voice right now supporting Michael Dunn. Nick DiPaola, they believe that Michael Dunn was right to shoot 10 times into a vehicle of unarmed teenagers, even as the vehicle sped away. And that Michael Dunn is getting shafted. And there is a group of black folks out there who believe we are post-racial. That we need to be, like my girl Raven Simone said, don't call me gay, even though I like women, and I'm a woman. Don't call me black, even though I look black and I am black. Just call me American and a human being. Not only does she marginalize the struggle of gay rights, which she benefits from, right? From people who set in motion acceptability for her to be on TV and say she's gay. Ellen DeGeneres, Queen Latifah. I mean, there's many others. I don't know all the names. But just two I'm just thinking off the top of my head. Who are openly gay. Wanda Sykes. Who give her the ability and backbone to be able to say that shit she's saying. And black. All the black actresses that came before her. So she marginalizes all that, and that's why I have a problem with it. But back to Michael Dunn, man. I am just ecstatic over this guy. Man, fuck it. Play the circus music again. Yeah. I can hear what black folks mean. Black folks always feel like they gotta apologize for being happy about a white man get sentenced. Don't apologize for the shit. Be happy about it. You know why? Because it may be a long fucking time before you see this shit again. That's why you should be happy, motherfucker. You know how long, see, this is the thing. We're finally, if there was a time in U.S. history, wasn't that long ago, you were more likely to see a chimpanzee washing dishes. Just washing dishes. Scrubbing them real good, putting them in the drainer, without breaking them, none of that shit. You are more likely to see that shit than to see a white man be convicted of killing a black man in the South. Now we're at a time where you can see a white man get convicted for killing a black man. What you will not see is a white man who's a cop be convicted of killing no black man. That's where we're at now. That's the new fight. That's what's going on. And people are always quick to pull out their ass. Well, black people kill black people all the time. Yes, I know. And they go to jail for it too, motherfucker. We're not talking about people's ability to kill. We're talking about the ability for the system to punish their ass for their actions. And not give them loopholes and shit. And what we need to come together as a people is in our misery and in our struggle. The struggle is this, the police state. We need to band together now, black, white, all of us, Chinese, Asian, Native American, Latino, Hispanic, whatever y'all want, whatever. All people, all Americans need to band together now. And fuck that, whatever country you in, you need to band together with like-minded people who don't want to see their children gunned down in the street. Because see, I don't know what type of regime you live under, but here in the United States, we got militarized police who go into neighborhoods like they're in Fallujah. I am not exaggerating. They have the same equipment they have that they're using in New York City. They have that same equipment in fucking Afghanistan. You know, I'm one of the very few people on the internet that's willing to say this shit and put my face and put my likeness out here and do this shit. You have other black folks out here saying shit, but not saying it. They're not keeping it real with you because they're afraid. And they realize it's more lucrative to play into the status quo, so they are sellouts. Right? And they also see the profitability in playing a shoe shine man, right? So what they do is they talk down about black folks to appease white folks, and then they throw a bone every now and then. And for some reason, people are too ignorant to recognize what's going on. But I pick it out, man. That's why people got beef with me. And I don't know how long I'll be able to go, because eventually somebody's going to wake up and be like, who is this guy talking all this shit? Who is this guy saying all this truth? How dare he speak the truth about Michael Dunn's fat punk ass? Punk motherfucker. And I don't want y'all to think I'm not even appeasing white people or hating on white people or appeasing black people or hating on black people. I'm just calling it like I see it. Same thing with Latino brothers. Y'all fuck up, I'll call you out. I don't give a shit about the color of the person, but I will speak truth. That's all I can do. I want you to be more funny, motherfucker. I want you to send more money. How about that? We don't always get what we ask for, do we? But now I want to keep it light and keep it fun. But goddamn it, I want to see the killer of Eric Garner. I want to see that motherfucker get 100 years. I want to see the damn trigger-happy cops get at least 30 for killing my man John Crawford in Ohio, for carrying a gun, which is legal in Ohio. You can open carry in Ohio in a Walmart where they sell guns. I want to see those fuckers convicted. And please don't get me started on Mike Brown. I want Darren Wilson. I want them to find him swinging from a shower rod. The same shower rod like Mimi Foss and her boy used in the butt naked video. He could be swinging from one of those, or fuck it. Throw some shit up in his garage and just end it, dude. Do like they did on that show. Damn, it escapes my mind right now. But man, just go ahead in your garage. Close the garage door and just run the engine, motherfucker, and go to sleep. That's how I feel about Darren Wilson. And I don't care what people think about it. That's how I feel about it. That guy is a piece of shit. And if we can have all these white guys out here, the Adam Carollas, the Rush Limbaughs, the Sean Hannitys, these fuckheads, the Savage, whatever his Savage Nation, whatever the fuck this guy is, right? If we can have all these guys sitting out here saying what they want to say and getting support, getting sponsorship, then I should be able to say what I want to say and get the same level of support, the same sponsorship. And I will say a lot of people are starting to wake up to what I'm saying. Because goddamn it, that fathead motherfucker Michael Dunn, he got 100 years and I ain't been happy in a while. Woo! Woo! Michael Dunn ain't never getting out of jail. Michael Dunn ain't never getting out of jail. That motherfucker will never see outside of the penitentiary. And all the negative shit he said about black folks is all going to come back to pay him back double. Because he's going to be in jail with a lot of black folks. Oh, it's going to be some fun times, Michael Dunn. Get them butt cheeks ready, motherfucker. You dirty bastard. Get them ready. Oh, it's going to be some big brother in their joint. Big roebuck brother. Just swole for no reason. Just muscle on top of muscle. Gonna punch you in that big fat motherfucker's stomach. Bow! I heard that shit. Bow! You don't like music? Sing that song, motherfucker. Say it. And you know, normally I wouldn't feel right about making that joke because I'm against rape of any kind. But for you, Michael Dunn, you motherfucker, I'll make an exception. Tune into my podcast on iTunes. It's the Bar Stew Podcast. I'll do my best to have it uploaded by 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every Friday. You can also get me on Stitcher Radio, right? All right, so you know I talk about news events, whatever's going on in pop culture, whatever's popping off, whatever's happening this week. I'm going to talk about the Michael Dunn thing, which I'm talking about now. I'm also going to talk about, you know, Holly Berry. She's pissed off because she's paying $16 grand a month in child support, which brings up a very good topic about equality as far as that shit, as far as child support. There's a couple other stories, man, I want to look into, man. It's going to be some great stories. As always, you're going to have a Tim Black True Story. Is where I take a piece of my life, something that happened to me in real life, and tell you the story. And people really like that segment. And for the first time, my first is going to be the introductory segment of feedback from fans and questions and stuff. We're going to answer that live on the show. I'll do it live and record it. You'll be watching it, not live, but watching the recording of me doing that live. If that makes fucking sense. And as always, A relationship tip that you can't get anywhere else because I don't say shit. Look, my relationship advice is so great because it's not said to make you happy. It's said because it's the truth. And if the truth makes you happy, then you enjoy it. You might not even like my relationship tip, but you know in your heart and mind, your soul, it's the fucking truth. So you gravitate. I believe people gravitate to the truth. That's what's going to make this show popular. That's what's going to send me over these other people out here who are lying, who are swindling, who are stealing, who are shucking and jiving and cooning and shining and dancing and lying and perpetrating a motherfucking fraud on the airwaves and on YouTube and everywhere else. Told you I was controversial. You know what? I'm not controversial. I just don't give a fuck. I just tell it like it is. And that's what we need. We need more of that.
So say good night to the bad guy. Come on.